Violence continues in Syria a day after the worst attack by the regime in weeks led to an early end to peace talks. Regime helicopters have dropped barrel bombs on 2 rebel-held towns in the province of Homs. 1 woman was killed and several others wounded. Activists also reported regime airstrikes in the town of Bala in eastern Ghouta. Now, a day earlier, at least 52 people were killed in regime airstrikes on 2 towns in the northwestern province of Idlib. Another 23 people were killed in separate airstrikes on areas including Aleppo as well as eastern Damascus. It was the worst attack by Syrian forces since the cessation of hostilities began in February. In response, opposition delegates at the peace talks in Geneva announced they were postponing further negotiations. All right, Ediz Tiyansan is in the southern Turkish city of Kilis, near the border with Syria, and he joins us now live. Ediz, we're hearing about clashes which have erupted in the north and central Syrian city of Kamishli. What's the situation on the ground? Give us an update.
Indeed, Alijan, and this is not the kind of confrontation you would actually expect, because up until now, the control of the city of both Kamishli and Haseki were peacefully shared between the regime forces there, or pro-regime forces, and PYG. That is the military wing of PYD, that is the Syrian branch of the PKK terror group. Now, until now, they were peacefully sharing control of the city, but what happened today seems to have led to a flare-up. Now, activists on the ground, or rather witnesses, are saying that pro-regime fighters have fired at and killing 2 members of the YPG group there, and this clearly led to renewed clashes between 2 groups. We're hearing that civilians immediately evacuated areas and went back into their homes. At this point, there's nobody outside, and most of the shops are already closed. And we're also hearing that snipers from both of the groups are already on high-up positions. So clearly, another front line might be just created in the battle, where we're already seeing too many groups fighting in multiple front lines.
Indeed. All right. It is now, you're in Kilis, and I believe that's the Syrian border right behind you. It's been an area that's been the target of rocket attacks in the last few days. How's the mood there today?
Indeed, where we are, I mean, you can just see the Syrian side of the border only 4 or 5 kilometers behind us. And on this side, you can clearly see a city center that is.
I'm sorry, we're going to have to cut you off. I'm sorry. Thank you for that update. Let's go to Geneva right now.